What's going on, everybody? It's Chris, aka the Water King, coming at you for another video, and we got the deck breakdown of Earth today. I don't really have a catchy name for this one. In fact, I fell asleep trying to record it last night, so this one is coming up at you guys late. I'd like to be a man of my word. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for that, but I did have everything laid out and ready to do the video, but I ran into a little snaggle on a few of the cards. I ended up not liking it, and I didn't want to give you guys a not quality product. So now the deck that I'll be showing you, I think, is up to par with my standards as well as it can be. There's only been 2 sets. It's a brand new game. It's just a fact that not everything is going to be as strong as everything else. Although I still like Earth, it has its strengths, and then of course, if you bring into dual types, it's very strong as well in the dual types. But we're just covering single types still. We got baby steps, taught you guys how to play. Got you guys on the rules, and now we're doing the deck breakdowns, and then we'll move into dual types later. And then I'm also going to let you guys kind of see inside my brain, and I'm gonna just kind of let you guys in on my whole process of building a deck. That way, if you guys want to build a deck, you can, no big deal, because I know not everybody wants to use somebody else's deck. Because also I recommend building a deck because it will help you learn what your deck does, and you will know what's coming because you built it. So you know exactly what's in your deck. But other than that, this is gonna be a fairly simple video. It's a kind of a medium-paced Earth deck. Can't really force Earth to be fast. You have to just go with the flow of Earth and let Earth slow down the other opponent and minimize the damage that you would take. So with that being said, we're at the card show today, Dallas Card Show, and me and Steven, come check us out. And I'm glad to say what's up and duel anybody, and I'll have most of my decks on me. And other than that, I hope you guys are having a great week and leading to the weekend. I guess it's the weekend now. I had to work this morning, so it feels like the week still, but it's the weekend. I hope everybody's having a good one. Peace. Alright, so let's get into this Earth deck breakdown. So we got a 43 card deck. I know normally I rock with the 40. I haven't necessarily said anything about my preferences and stuff. I've just been kind of keeping it to the minimum of 40. But actually, I personally think that you can go all the way up to 50 depending on what your deck's purpose is. But that is a whole another video in itself that I will be making as well, is how to make those types of decisions. But let's get into this 43 card Earth deck breakdown. I don't really have a special name for it yet. So we got 10 Earth Aura, standard, as you've seen in most of my decks. So, and then we have Stalactites, which I did a card breakdown on, which is an artifact that can generate aura as a trap. This page can be a defender. It can deal 20 damage to an attacking opposing beastie when damaged. So it can deal 40 damage to lightning beasties. And then when it's destroyed, you can shuffle an earth spell from your cemetery back into your spell book. It's really strong, and it is underrated. Because if you just have one out there, it seems like, all right, whatever, it's stalactites. But if you have all 3 out there, you're like, oh crap. It's 3 extra aura. That's pretty crazy. And then we got 2 bookmarks. So, standard. I'm not even going to pick that up. Bookmark 2 pages needs to be in every single spell book. Absolutely. And then, so we got 1 Born from the Earth to bring out either ground or desert, because it will go with Cactus Cat or Wunk. And we will get into that here in a second. We got 2 Earth's Core. I know normally I'm not a fan of the artifacts. I know Absorb Aura is super popular right now, but that's just one thing that Earth needs to get Sinkhole Sam or Grafton Monster out, or even get multiple Wonks or Cactus Cats out, is you just need that aura. But once you get the aura, whether it be from getting it on the field or generating, and you could get something strong out there, it's like a defender. Earth is super duper strong. I did have other Earth beasties in here, but when I went to go do it last night, when I was really talking about it, I didn't really like it, so I just kind of took those out, and we took kind of a different approach. Rather than a super late game build, I rather did this Beastie Fearsome Critter route with Earth. So We got the 2 Earth Core. We got the Desert, like I said, to go with Cactus Cat. We got Sinkhole Sam. Sinkhole Sam is really strong. So 6 Earth Aura, 120 LP. It has Burrow, Defender. It gains 50 attack from ground. That's why we have. It's one of the reasons why we have ground. And once per turn, you may target a beastie. That chosen beastie gains a Burrow. So if you do somehow get like Sinkhole Sam out before Cactus Cat, leave it. Hold on to Cactus Cat because you're gonna want to possibly when we get into it later. You can give him Burrow and then he can be safe because Sinkhole Sam. You can just Burrow at the beginning of every turn. But if you want to if you want him to be a defender, he'll have 240 LP during your opponent's turn. So how that works is when it's the opponent's turn and you defend, right, or if they attack Sinkhole Sam or whatever, you will have 240 LP. However, if it does 120 LP, if it takes 120 LP worth of damage, when it returns to your turn, it'll go back to 120 LP and it will loss of all of its life points and it will die. So it's risky, but it can still save your butt for like a whole turn, which is really, really powerful. But the main thing is you can Burrow, and then you can also give other things Burrow that don't have Burrow. And so then we have Grafton Monster, really, really strong. Stone Skin Defender, again, with the 150 LP, 6 Earth Aura, just like Sinkhole Sam. An Unblockable, 24 boost to its attack, and a 20 Mountain boost to its attack. And then this page costs 0 Aura, and if it's contracted on Mother's Day. This page cannot be affected by non-beastie pages while on or off the arena. And this page must be the target of all legal attacks and cannot have status effect indicators. So, boom, anti-Frogman. Just all the way around. Just that card says, hey, fuck you, Frogman. Fuck you. And he's really, really strong. That's why he costs 6 Earth Aura to get out. And then we have Rock Rain, arguably the strongest spell in the game so far. Rock Rain that deals damage at least directly to something. It has an X Earth Aura, so you get to choose how much Earth Aura and activate the following effect X times, where X is equal to the number of Earth Aura used to contract this spell. Deal 10 damage to target beastie or artifact. So you can do damage to an artifact. Super strong to get away those lightning decks or stop any other deck really, because not everything can attack an artifact, and then not everything can attack a beast and deal damage to a beastie. So that's a really versatile one right there. You can't damage the caster, but I'm not gonna lie, there's really no rush with Earth, and you can't really rush it if you want to. That's why we're not rocking 5 lightning in the bottles. We're only rocking 3 lightning in the bottles, because even if we're rocking 5, it's like this is a slow build. No matter what, you can't just make a build like Earth is meant to be somewhat slow. So that's what a lot of people need to understand about MetaZoo is they give the specific types, the certain effects and traits and stuff for like a reason. Like they want certain auras to be certain ways. And Earth, they don't want to be incredibly fast. They obviously want it to be focused on defending and being able to overpower your opponent with defense to then counterattack with your offense. Allowing you to slowly chip away but still win because your defense is so high. But anyway, we'll get into that later. That's a whole nother video in itself. We're just doing a deck breakdown. So now we got Cactus Cat, probably going to be your OG OP number 1 MVP for this deck. 2 Earth Aura, 40 LP and 30 damage. Make sure you're not drinking any water, otherwise it'll deal 0 damage or any beverage at all. And he gets a tribal boost, and so he's a beastie fearsome critter. So he gets plus 10 LP and plus 10 arena for every other beastie fearsome critter in the arena. And then he gets that's 50 damage from a desert terror for a 2-cost beastie. That's super strong. And he is Stone Skin. Super duper pooper strong. So you can bring him back with the next card. Graveyard's Mud. Contract an Earth Beastie from your limbo with 3 or less aura costs into the arena fatigued, and it gains the zombie tribe. Send this page to the afterlife. You get 2 of them. It's super strong. That's who you're going to want to get, or Wonk, and Power Up Red. Anything gains 100 LP, 100 damage. As an attack, we got the ground. I just wanted to pick this up because look at this pretty bitch. Woo-wee! Oh yeah, baby. And then, so Adam Ackler is here. He has Fleet Footwork. He's just a general strong beastie that doesn't cost 6 aura. He's kind of in between your Cactus Cat, your Wonk, and your Sinkhole Sam and the Grafton. He's a solid 4, and he Fleet Footwork, and he gets up to 70 damage if you choose Dark, or you can choose to heal a beastie if you choose Light. So you don't even need any of the terrors to go with him. He's a strong beastie on his own. New Year's New Beginnings, of course, for just if you need a new hand, or just if you want to counterplay somebody else's hand, or If you just need more cards, it's really good. If you played everything in your hand and you need more cards, it's good for that too. And then we got Wonk. So we're not really here for Wonk's Awakened his power, although it can be useful. What we're really here for is he's a beastie fearsome critter that can burrow. And it's 2 Earth Aura, 1 neutral, 60 LP, and he has ground. He gains 20 LP from the ground and 20 attack from ground, and so his attack would be 40 with ground. And his power is a mimic. Target an awakened Earth Beastie without a power in the arena. This page becomes a copy of that page. Awaken this page and destroy it at the end of this turn. So that's not what we want. We want him to stay on the field burrowed, basically. I mean, he can do, you can unburrow him and attack on your turn and stuff, but he wants to power Cactus Cat. Because Cactus Cat gets the tribal boost, but Wonk doesn't. So, but Wonk can burrow and Cactus Cat can't. So Wonk is going to be like your power up. Your slow power up to Cactus Cat as the just keep him burrowed. So that's the Earth deck, and well, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's 43 cards, and it's not a bad deck. It's just slow. Not everybody likes the slow stuff right now, but I certainly appreciate it. And something that we need to talk about also, if you're playing in like a tournament, and always ask what your opponent's fourth wall items is, and if they're not running a stone, you swap in Slide Rock Bolter, you throw in 2 more lightning in a bottles, and you fucking make it work, because this dude can get rid of aura, and that's a beast. So it's just, the thing is, like, his power is he loses 30 LP, you fatigue him of course, and target aura page places into the afterlife. So that's really strong. But if there's a stone as an item, anytime any opposing caster may place a stone on Slide Rock Bolter to fatigue it, and that's as many times in a duel as so it's just bam, over and over and over and over and over. It's really annoying. So although he's really strong, because if you attack something, target opposing page in combat does not awaken at the start of the opponent's next turn. You may place an Earth Aura page you control into the afterlife to give landslide plus 30 damage. He has Burrow, Stone Skin, and he's the defender, and he gets 50 attack from Mountain, and he has 170 LP. This card is so strong, but that stone just fucks with his head so bad. So that's why I had to make a lot of changes. I originally had a Slide Rock Bolter deck, but it's not that I didn't realize it. I just wasn't thinking people would rock stone, and they definitely are. Anyway, that's the Earth deck. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully more cards can come for the Earth deck, because although I like this one, just because it's not fast, it's not popular, but just because it's not popular doesn't mean it's not good. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and have a great day.